Okie dokie. So we are over here at New Frontier. We're gonna go and check this out. So you can see the map here is empty. Nothing here really. I mean, there's a couple land plots over here, somewhat developed. Then we got a big mountain right here, and the land prices are jumped from 90 to 100 and some thousand. I did notice there's a pond here, so it's our water supply basically, and some of these spots around here. I think I might. We'd like to get something towards the water, but. We're gonna check it out and see. So we got over here, you got $1. Yippee-ki-yay. We're starting with pretty much $0. To have this old used truck here, somebody said we could, well, you could use that. So we got that used truck, just popping in here. So we're gonna get in the truck. It is a flatbed. It's got a plow available for it. We just gotta get the plow. I have to put my lights clear here. So there's a couple of things here. There's flatbed, fifth wheel. We got options on it. Just now the cab looks like it's a lot cleaner than the back is. Whatever. So we're gonna get in here. Starts up pretty good. Horn sounds good, so that's good. So this is the shop here. Basically, there's not, as you can see, there wasn't really much along here. So I'm gonna take a trip up here. We're gonna go ahead and go up this road a little bit. Oh, there'd have to be some donuts though. That's nice. It's really nice of them. So we are gonna go ahead and look down here. So what do we got here? So we were right here. You can see this road going out there. Oh, it's somebody's house. Never mind. That's fine. There's a mobile home over there. We're gonna just go ahead and chug along here. Somebody's got these fields, so we got some contract options, so we can make some money here until we can buy the land. So, like I said, we're gonna just totally start from scratch type dealio. Couple fields here, and so that's nice. We will get our own stuff going on too, but animals, farmers market there. So yeah, we got our farmers market, warehouse, and warehouse. No, okay. This wait, did we drive down from here? Yeah. Yeah, we had to. Okay. Losing my marbles. Sorry. We have some options here. So there's some more fields. We've got some weeds out there. Boy, they need to really take care of those, don't they? Me. We're just gonna drive down through here. Again, I got a couple ideas. I want to go check out that pond and see what's kind of close to there. A sawmill. Oh, okay. So this is no animals at all on the map. Sawmill. So that's the only place that's available. Now we can lease that too right now. I got the leasing options. That way we can make some things. So that's an option there. So we could do that. So that's cool. We can get to sell this and then sell some get some land. So we can start harvesting trees. Then we can start moving along with that. Not too shabby indeed. So, ooh, sorry, I run off the road here. Obviously it's pretty good wilderness, so that's pretty much wilderness here. So let's go back to where the shop was at. I'm gonna go down and we're gonna take a little trip over to the other spot there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move along here. So I'll get back to the shop. We'll take a trip out there. So let me go ahead and look at. Let's look at the farmer's market. Let's see how this looks. Sell points, definitely some things here. Oh. Well, get out the way, you won't get smacked by the dough. Local farmers market, that's cool. Don't know much in there right now, but probably not the time of year. We do have some animals, that's cool. Chickens, sheep, cows. Horses back over there. Please. Oh, is it a pig? What the heck is it? A pig? That's a deer. I was we go, pew. Yeah, piggy. Sweet. Alright, so we have some options for animals too, so that's good. Ooh. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back over that spot. I'm gonna try and get up by that water there, so I'm gonna go ahead and move along, and we shall see you in a few. Alright, we're coming into an area here, I think. So yeah, here's the water here, so I need to go and turn up to the left here. Should be able to get in here. So I'm driving through this little. Oh, look at that! There's trees right by each other. So yeah, there's some options here with some trees, and see what we can work in here. I think that's yeah. So let's tuck into here and see what we can find. Well, I need to close this water now. Looks like there's a spot on the top, and then the water's down below, so you can see where we're at here now. So that's good. And there's the water down there. Okay, I can see the spot. There's a little bit. Oh, there's a build. Oh, that's cool. Looks like there's a spot. Huh. Okay, so let me pull over here because there's actually there's some construction at one point that was set up to. Huh. Cool. So we have a house, possibly, I guess, here. Some construction, so that'll be nice. That would be really good. We build a house up here. Then get the water supplies right here. That'd be beautiful. We're up above it a little bit. A pond here. Water comes out. Oh, the sound of the water is so soothing. The water comes down, then it goes down to another little spot here. Another little pond here. So that's cool. A waterfall type thing. So this plot here, so this is where we're at. So 144,000. Yeah. And that would be both little ponds are 131,000. So yeah, we got a little bit of money to get. How far does this come out? This goes down here. Okay, so it stops here, but wow, that'd be cool. Let's see. Yep, that would be nice. So it would be both those spots. At least those two spots, so we can start digging up some fields and whatnot and make some stuff. But ducks. I don't see them, that's weird. That's beautiful. Nice little paradise there. Ooh, that'd be nice. I think we just found the spot here. So we got a couple little pond areas, mostly just that water supply, and then actually spot here for a house already. We can supply it with. Obviously, we don't own the land, so we can't do anything with it. That's awesome. Cool. So yeah, we could start off by getting some of these trees. None of those are dead, actually. Wow, this is great looking. I think we might just have our little spot here. So I'm gonna go ahead and look into starting to do some work. Let's see what check contracts. Oh, we got a few of them now. There was nothing there earlier. Got a wood transport. Cool, that's for $4 grand. We got some building to do. We get a loan if we really wanted to too. I mean, it's 300, about 300,000 between the two. Whew, man. Then whatever we got to do here, we'll look at that. We'll see what we can do. I think we might go ahead and just get a loan. But man, this is cool. I like this here. So this will be our. I think this will be our homestead. We'll start off here. Take a look again here. So where we're at standing at here. So these two spots here, at least to start off with, and we can expand out as needed. Starting off, we need to see. So this land comes down. Looking down at the mini map on the left there too. This corner. Okay, so we got some spots here. Oh yeah. This goes all the way down here. So we got some, alright, so we can plow some of this out. Some fields. Sweet. A field or two in there. Oh, there's a dead tree right there. It's lodgepole pine. Dead to me. Aspen. Nice. I think we're just going to do that. We're going to go ahead and see what we can do to get this property set up, get this land, and start off with this one, I think, especially since there's already a building that wants to be built. So we can start up here, put our home down, and then have a spot there. Then we can also get some areas cleared out with some trees and bushes and whatnot, and start getting some fields ready, and then some also spots for animals and whatnot. Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and move along here. We're gonna head back to town and see what we can do to get some contracts worked out to get some things taken care of. So yeah, a little bit of a trip. We don't have any roads here either, so this is where we're going. There, we don't need roads. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the shop area there. We're gonna take a look into this and see what we can do. Ooh, a little jump here. A little bit of one. And we'll go from there, so we will see you on just a little bit. Alright, so we jumped into hitting the ground running here. So we had these two fields here that are ready to harvest, so I went ahead and obviously borrowing the equipment here. So about a little over 1,000, about 1,500, almost 2,000. One's 1,900, one's 1,800, but of course using the equipment is going to be a little less. But sure, about 3 grand, 4 grand, something like that between these two. So we'll harvest the wheat, go sell that off, that taken care of, and then we have this canola right here too. So that'll be nice. Just getting a couple, I said, getting some contracts in so we can get some money and start buying that land over there. First things first, I think, once we get the land started, then we can start getting some trees cut down and getting that wood used for... We're gonna have to buy a sawmill. Whew. We got a little bit of work cut out for us over here, but that's okay, because that's what we do. That's how we're gonna roll with this, bro. So this is not cutting the edge there. That's kind of weird. There it is. There it is. Right, I got crop destruction and everything going on here, but this isn't my field, so it doesn't matter that much. Not my problem. No, I'm joking. Ooh, that's funky. It kind of curves up around that tree. That's cool. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and get these all taken care of, get these contracts worked out, and then take that time from there to yeah, use the money to go buy that property and that sawmill. There we go. Cool. That sawmill, so we can start getting some things to build that building there. It looks like a house, so I'm pretty sure we're homesteading. It's a homestead. Just a blank empty homestead there. That's kind of cool. So we would just use what's there and build our own thing. Construction site's already set up, so that's great. And then we'll go from there. But other than that, I'm just going to keep this moving on here, get these contracts going, and then again, the biggest thing is getting that land, because once we get that, we'll be able to get some money for them trees, and that'll really be helpful. So we'll make some money. I think we'll take what we can here first until we dig in, and then see what we can do for see who wouldn't mind giving us a loan for a little bit. Yeah, loans are fun, aren't they? But other than that, yeah, just enjoying this new mountainous area. It's not all trees. It's kind of nice. Get some open areas, but still get these trees cut down, get some areas cleared out, and then slam bam, thank you, ma'am, we're in. we'll have our farm. Slam damn, thank you, farm. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, yeah, we're just doing our thing. Oop, dear. I'm running through the field. And then we'll get our own thing going. So this will be nice, fresh, new start, nowhere but here. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. If there's any other things you might think I might be able to do or want me to do or ideas, just let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello, let me know how you doing. Let me know what's going on in your world. Hope you have a great day, morning, night, evening, whatever you got going on while you're watching this. Appreciate everybody very much. Thank you so much for watching. Well, take care. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.